welcome back everybody to the Lunar Escape, the Moon. We are back after a week away. Last week we entitled the video for the moon shooting the moon, and we obviously did. During the course of the week we made 23.7 octillion, which is quite a bit of money, so gotta enjoy that. Look at all this. Look at the map. Look what we can do here. I mean, I'm excited. I'm not sure any of this means anything in the long run, but I will try to get everything. Yeah, we even sped everything up, and then, oh, look at that. We can do all of that too. Oh my goodness. You know, and then we just buy big blocks and stuff. Why not? But it's crazy what all you're able to do just with a little bit. Alright, so of course, you know, with the upgrades of the angels, right now we have 107,000 after last week. The first thing that you can buy is an 11,111 to add to your profits. After that, it becomes things that you can get with millions, and so I maybe foresee us being able to buy that moon shoe. My guess was we were going to have a couple of million. Let's see exactly where we were at, just for fun here. What? Oh my gosh! 805 million angels! Well, it looks like if we thought last week was shooting the moon, I don't know exactly what you're going to call this, you know, disrupting the entire solar system, I guess, but let's go ahead and cash in. Woo! 806.2 million to work with. Does that mean anything on these angels? No, because I don't care about the easy upgrader. Now, we got 800 million. All profits time, I mean, right now, 16.1 million for one pair of shoes. That's pretty good. We triple that up, it's already at the 48.3 just because of that. That's pretty good. How far up do we want to go? I think we can do them all up to the oxygen bar. Now, the oxygen bar is the first one that's usually your biggest money maker once you get to certain levels, and then it's like the cheese mines and the werewolves. So at least that's what it seemed like from what we were seeing last week. So this week I am not going to spend 80% of my angels just to triple the oxygen bars. But if everything goes like it did last week, we'll have a few billion angels next week, and that'll probably allow us to get that one as well. But let's go ahead. There we go. Still got 133.6 million for one pair of shoes. Just one pair of shoes. I mean, seriously, that's amazing. So let's go ahead and just get some managers here. You know, we're going to go ahead and get those hired. Now, it's not because we, you know, don't want all the other ones, but let's go ahead and just, you know, I like getting up to blocks of 100 if I can. I enjoy that. To me, it's a lot easier if you can buy blocks of 100. You jump into the game a little bit, you know, faster. And as you can see already, we now have all the base managers. So, you know, that's wonderful. Now, the cash upgrades. We can do pretty much all of those that we own so far. So, I mean, you're seeing, oh, we can do the werewolf colony now. So let's go ahead and up that. And, sure, why not get some more of these 100 blocks? So as you can see, we have jumped out, man. Payday clones going up. We can get the amusement parks. Willy Dizzy, back at work. We just keep making money, folks. We'll get that amusement park. Now, it is harder for the giant laser, but not impossible. And the wonderful thing is, both at 1 of everything and 5 of everything is a speed increase. So now already, as you can see, we've got all kinds of speed. It only takes something like, what, 11, 12 seconds for the oxygen bars to clear. Let's go ahead and triple up the laser and then triple up everything. And as you can see, the moon boots are making 195.1 quadrillion in less than a second. And that's about to go up, folks. Just gonna tell you that right now. 219. Just doesn't seem fair. Just doesn't seem fair to see all this money pouring in. I mean, we're already up over 1.6 trillion. I mean, look at that. Now, we know that this one is a big one, and that one's a big one, and that one's a big one, and let's go ahead and boom. Trillions. Why not? Look at that now. Oh my goodness. 333 times on the oxygen bar. They're making 219 septillion every 11 seconds. Now it's more. I mean, we're just getting more of everything. And with these sextillions, look at this. We can just keep going down the line. Cheese Mine, Amusement Park, Werewolf Colony. Yeah, why not? Okay. Angel Investors, 20 septillion for another 1%. Look at that. 9.8 octillion every 11 seconds from those oxygen bars. To call that impressive is an understatement. That is a buttload of money. It just really is. And look what we can do over here now. We just sped it up, 25 of everything, and I think the next one is 50. Yep, the next one is 50. 50 also causes a multiple of 75 for the laser. I want you to note that the laser's already at 157 septillion. Now it's 19.6 octillion, but look at the werewolves. In less than 12 minutes, it's going to drop 343 octillion on the entire situation. Speed of all goes up again. We're getting ready to cash in some big money. I mean, we just are, folks. This is going to be spectacular when it all hits. I mean, we are just rolling. We've already got more investors than what we started with. We're already over 2.2 billion ready to come on board. Please bear in mind, when this episode ends, it's a week before we come back. And in just a few minutes, we've already got enough to nearly have 3 billion. Man. We are not far at all from some major unlocks as well. You know, we get to 100, it multiplies the laser by 75 again and cuts the speed in half on everything again, which basically clinches the werewolves cashing in. I mean, it's pretty impressive. We're basically 241 octillion away. And, you know, whenever you've got 11.8 octillion every basically 2 seconds clicking off on those oxygen bars. I mean, seriously. This is coming up quicker than that. And then we're going to turn around, whip around, and get the werewolves to come through. I mean, it's unbelievable. This is getting ready to be amazing. Here we go. 100 of everything. Not only do we get 10 more gold, but folks, by the way, if you remember, we didn't have anybody really tell me what to do with the 20 gold. So I'm not going to buy anything yet. I'm going to give it all the way to next week's Earth to decide. Because by then we may have enough to make it a 12 times multiplier on whatever we want to do with it. So, but now you look, those lasers are up to 2.9 nonillion every time it cashes around, and that's about every 20 minutes. Now the next time we get a time bonus is going to be at 150 of everything, and that's going to be kind of an expensive proposition. But we bumped the moon shoes up to 29.1 sextillion in a split second. Again, pretty good. And the next unlock for the oxygen bar is a big one. We hit 720, it multiplies it by 4,444. It's already cruising at 11.8 octillion. That means it's going to be more than a nonillion. It's going to be somewhere around 5.5 to 6, maybe even 6.5 nonillion in less than a second. I mean, we are going to be cruising, but we have to get there. And now that means it's going to cost $4.84 decillion to do that. Now I don't see us getting there today. I'm not really thinking, because honestly we just have a 1 nonillion in cash. And even if we wait 18.5 minutes and just skip to when the laser cashes in, it's still only 2.9 nonillion. That's not going to get us really close to 4.8 decillion. That's going to take a while. So we need to kind of understand that. Now, some of these other things. Amusement parks. Let's go ahead and bump that up to 250. Only because at 240 it gets its multiplier. What other multipliers can we possibly reach? Nope, that one can't. Werewolves? Yes. In fact, the werewolf is getting very, very close. Look at that. Boom, there we are. We are up to 400 werewolves for 4.1 nonillion every little less than 4 minutes. And now at that point, now money's going to come even faster. I mean, it just is. That's really good. We're just kind of cruising for that, and of course 450 is the next thing for it, so that's gonna be a little while. I don't see any. Well, yeah, the gravity boost. We can do the gravity boost. Boom! Jump it up to 909 quintillion a split second. That just does nothing but help. Does nothing but help. Put about 20 more of those Earth trips there. Once you get to 350, that'll have another exponential growth. And I think we've kind of hit where we're going to hit. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much more. I mean, I don't mind adding 50 cheese farms or whatever, and 50 helium farms. We bumped those up. You know, not a bad deal there. Especially for the amount of money we're getting there. So, not bad. And we're up to 4.7 septillion coming from the payday clones. And I like the round numbers, so there's 850. Not too shabby, really. I mean, 9 octillion from those cheese thingies every 7 or 8 seconds, 10 seconds. That's not bad. I mean, we're doing really well. And of course, we already have over 13.2 billion angels ready to come on board, and we still got a week to wait. I am predicting we will have somewhere around 1.5 trillion or more angels. It is going to be another massive jump in what we're going to be able to do here on the moon. Man, it's exciting to see all this coming to fruition like this. We are just really cruising already on the moon. Well, folks, if you've enjoyed this, please leave us a like. If you like the video, you know, it helps us. It helps our algorithm. It helps people, you know, notice the channel. But it also helps us know that number one, you're watching. Number two, you're enjoying. Another thing is, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. Let us. That way you'll know when new videos get dropped. It could be another Adventure Capitalist video. It could be something from Ark Survival Evolved. It could be NBA. It could even be Minecraft or Total War. No matter what, you know, between me and Isaiah, we're dropping all kinds of different videos. So we invite you to be part of that channel. And Well, that's about all we're going to be doing from the moon today. I'm going to crank that up 10 more on the cheese whiz there and let it get a few hundred more septillion every time it rolls through. And we will see you next time from the Adventure Capitalist. This has been the Moon with Big Daddy and Hopp Gaming. We'll see you later. Take care.